MML Blitz fans, and have we got a big game for you in the World Play Pool / Division, whatever you want to call it. Huge game for Mystic Fall Timberwolves, who desperately need to win this game to have any chance of making the playoffs. As you can see, the Mystic Fall Timberwolves there at the moment played the 5 games, won 2, drawn 2, lost 1. Top 3 go through, and they're on the outside looking in after the Tiger Tramplers beat the Nightmares last week. It's now Bearzo and the Timberwolves' chance to beat the Nightmares. The Nightmares, as we know, one of my favourite teams, but also have a reputation of retiring players and teams. So it should be a bit brutal. Just a shout out, there's a game already being played in the World Play Pool. Not the World Play Pool, sorry, the US Play Pool. An amazing, crazy game between Fox and Doomfrog. Especially 10-6 to 10-8. Even if you just watch that bit, wow, amazing. And it just shows what Blitz is about. So if anyone hasn't seen that yet, go and watch that. So quickly, they're at the pitch now, so I'm just going to have a quick look at the teams. Obviously, for the Nightmares, there's nothing riding on it for them, you know. But obviously, you know, Proudstar likes to break players and stuff. He has a rep to live up to, and obviously being entertaining, weird, crazy stuff he does, what I love to see. Is at full strength typically for this game. Typically players that my team is full strength. Obviously some really nice plays. He had a good game last week, although he was under a lot of controversy. Serious just weighing in with him. Why did he go and try and pick the ball up instead of hitting someone? Could have got a draw. And that blew up a few words between there's an hour row between Jesty and Prouds. That was great. Grimlack the Enforcer, he's dangerous. Fungus Alonso was fun. The Bombardier, he started to use him a bit more. I hate going against Bombardiers myself. And then obviously Vladimir Puddin's a very good player. The name, that skink, is actually an ex-Bearzo player, so that's ironic. And then these are real. This is where the strength is, these 4 bad boys. Look at this beautiful. You know, this is beautiful. The fake Kraken there, he deserves to die. And then you've got your other ones there. And then obviously we've got a bit of a foul off because we've got Beardy McTavish, a fouling Nobbler. He will go up against the Nutcracker, our fouling Nobbler. So be to see what happens there. And this guy's back. This is a huge boost for them to get this guy back. Another strength 5 piece. So that's 5 strength 5 pieces on that pitch, and that is scary. We look at the Timberwolves. At the moment, the Timberwolves are just losing players. The Appo's not working. Everything's going wrong. And they lost the Viper, who was mortally wounded against, I think it was the Renegades, where he lost a minus AV, and then died last week against the Chancers. So a lot now relies on Hantavirus. The superstar, what very rarely plays as well, ironically, hasn't had much to do. I think he's been on maybe 2, I think he's been on the game against the Renegades. Apart from that, he's had a bit piece overall. But again, he's been given the ball twice and scored both times. So, you know, 100% record when he gets the ball. Here's the big guy, though, the guy that paid a lot of money for, or I paid a lot of money for, Money in the Bank, and also the captain. He's got a big role to play here. The 3 claw pieces. The claw pieces have not fired this season. They have really let Bearzo down. Santa Claus, though, now has piling on. So will that change? Rumpelstiltskin, injured from a couple of weeks back, is back this week. And then although we're not as strong as him, we do have a few strength 5 pieces, but we do have plenty of guard, and then probably the most deadliest fouler in Blitz, especially at this side of the pond, is the Nutcracker. Problem is, he usually gets caught by the ref. So, interesting game. I figured, last time I streamed my own franchise was in week 1. To be honest, I hate streaming my own team because I feel more like a fan. And I go through all the emotions, and maybe it's good TV for you lot to watch. Me crying, me, no, don't do that, and all that sort of stuff. So I'm going to try and be just a streamer and not a fan today of my own franchise. But I don't know if that's going to work or not. So I'll get to we'll get to the game then, and then I'll rewind it back. I'll try and rewind it back so nobody misses anything. But yeah, I'm dreading this, because it's down to nitty gritty, and then we've got a really hard game next week as well. If he doesn't win this week, the Timberwolves are done for the season. That's the way I look at it. But as I said at the beginning of the season, I don't know if anyone remembered, I said you need 3 wins. The reason I said you need 3 wins in the season is because you get a free upgrade to your stadium, what's always important when it comes to sponsors in MML Blitz. So we've got 2 wins, and we've got 2 games to go. If Bearzo can win this game, I can chill. Because even if we get beat next week, it's alright. It's saved me 200k. That's the difference it's going to cost between winning 2 games and 3 games. So, fingers crossed he'll get that done. So, bear with me when I rewind back. It will be a bit crazy, I know, but it is what it is. I don't want to miss out. There we go. We'll go with that. Bearzo's not won a kickoff, he told me. And I don't think he's won this one either. But we'll see. Looking at the way the team was set up, but we'll see. So, if you haven't seen MML Blitz before, you're in for a treat. Crazy stuff. Proudstar does do crazy stuff as well. And yet again, we lose the toss. I don't know what it is with Bearzo. He just, you know. He has this thing, does Bearzo, where he blames the dice a lot. Like a lot of us do, don't we? And sometimes you think to yourself, there's no way this guy can get this amount of bad dice. So there's no way he can't ever win a coin toss. But since it's been my coach for my team, I've watched a lot of games, even if I've had to watch the highlights. And I'm like, man, why do you roll so many bad dice, man? Sort it out. Roll some good dice. I don't know how you do it, but just bloody do it. Your claw never works. You never win a toss. You roll on the double ones. Come on, man, throw me a bone here. At least have one game where we do well. So I'll call him the Dice Lord now. But yeah, so not a good start. I know he would have liked to have got the what do we call it? I can't remember what you call it. Won the toss. That's a bit of a worrying setup for the bomb, but you know sometimes it. Oh, at least we got an extra reroll, Bearzo. And that's a great kick as well. I was expecting that to go out. That's a beautiful kick. So let me get the yeah. I smell blood. I smell blood in these games. Definitely. Zerplus. See, I like Zerplus because I said, as soon as he signed to the Poachers, I said, this coach is awesome. I know him from, obviously, my Sea Ladder days, and I know how much of a great coach he is. I predicted he would do well, and he is top of our play pool, so congratulations to him. And may it continue this week as well. Meanwhile, oh, here we go. Oh, and he goes, there we go. He let the first one go. Proudstar's not letting the second one go. And here comes the killer from Manila. And yes, I'm hoping. Where's Nutcracker? Nutcracker's not even on the pitch. I tell you what, me and him will be having words about Nutcracker. I know why he's on the pitch, but still. It's probably the right call, to be fair, from Bearzo. But the foul's coming in soon, and hopefully the ref. I'm waving to the ref. I'm giving the ref some money. Send him off, ref. Send that little knobbler off. I want that knobbler dead, ref. If you don't send him off. Right, here we go then. But yeah, this should be a good game. Proudstar doesn't play like a normal coach would. What makes it awesome? He doesn't go for the foul! Wow! That surprises me. And there we go. Oh man, I hate it. I hate streaming my own team. Because already my brain's going, why are you doing that? Why are you doing that? Why are you doing that? Well, yeah, why is he doing that? That's strength 5, isn't it? Oh, the rerolls are coming in already. This is, oh, here we go. Get him! Destroy him, Bearzo! Pile on! I wouldn't have done it next to a Fnatic, but KO Tyrade's gone. As you can see, I'm totally unbiased in this game. But I don't know. If I'd look to other GMs. I mean, I know when I have Turner here. To me, my brain's saying, alright, I like you went for him, but there's a freaking Fnatic there, man. He could knock our player out. He's one of my best players. Oh, breathe, Bernie, breathe. I lost my voice last week with Dragoon's amazing play. I tell you what, if nobody has seen, I know I said it earlier, oh, don't you kill my freaking money in the bank. If nobody has seen the game this week already in US between Doomfrog and Xfox, go to turn 6 to turn 8. Watch all turn 6 to turn 8. Wow, I was like screaming I was just screaming. I was like, oh my god. Like you know, in wrestling they go, holy beep, holy beep. That's what I felt like saying. I won't say it on this broadcast. I try not to swear on any MML ones. Although sometimes I do fail. But this is going to be crazy. This is going to be crazy. The Kraken is in trouble as Ball Ripper Sotek takes a hit there. Here comes the Blitz. Here he goes. Yeah, and he's going straight for him, and that doesn't surprise me. I'm very surprised me the bank was left out there since the captain against a pile-on piece. Yeah, yeah. Did you see the death though? Did you see him throw it and impale the ball carrier? But then he killed himself. And then the Appo sort of tried to help him. I applauded him to use the Appo on the Goblin because he deserved to after what he did. Bit of a spoiler alert, but it was amazing. Fear the Money's in trouble as well, and this is why I don't like basing up. And here comes the foul, here comes on, and the Kraken, they don't like the Kraken, so I pretty expected this to happen. And this is a problem when you don't have your own foul on the pitch. You know? But hey, it is what it is. Right. Let's see what we're going to do. Where's the ball? Oh, there's the ball. There's the ball there. Okay. And again. Ugh. Maybe I'm just too soft these days. I just don't like basing. I say that, but maybe MML game later, I probably will. And that's not good. But you can't re-roll that. So Stan Fame coming in good there for Salamander. I mean, the question he's got, he's not really left himself anything open to blitz with Ada. Oh yeah, maybe, yeah. I mean, I don't think he's in chat, so I would maybe come this. Oh, do D though? Oh, I don't really know now. Yeah, or maybe come. No, he's got guard, don't he? Oh, they've got guard. I'd maybe come in here, blitz, knock him out the way, push him back, and then hit with one of these two guys. Maybe. Just a KO at the moment, Tony. Nothing exciting. But yeah, see, that's what I would do. See what happens. But that's not great. Has he got guard? He has, hasn't he? Yeah. See, I wouldn't have put him there. If I'm being brutally honest, but I think the reason why, apart from it's my team and I get a bit irate, is that I obviously, Bezo is my Padawan. I taught him Blood Bowl, so we're very similar. So it sort of gets, I suppose it triggers me OCD a bit, or whatever you want to call it, when I'm like, he's not following the rules! What's he doing? See, now if we had the Nobble on the pitch, we could have stamped on that ogre. Go on, Bezo! Go and get him! I have every faith in Bezo, though. I know what he knows what he's doing. He knows the score. Get money in the bank, though, mate. So at least he's got someone on the ball carrier. That's a nice tag there. Obviously, I'm a bit concerned about this whirling freaking thing. You never know what that's gonna do. Again, basing up. Do you need to base? Oh, come on. Hey, money in the bank. Stop messing that shore feet up. Stop messing it. It's not helping Bezo. That's helping Bezo. That's a nice little... Yes. And the guard comes in beautifully there. That's a great little basement there. Basement Jacks. That's a good name for a play, I'm sure. So, just into early doors now. So, 10-3. Just the one removal in the game so far. And there's the boots have been flying. Pile-on's been a thing for both teams. Kraken's been getting beat up. My Kraken, that is. Not the fake Kraken. I don't even know where the fake Kraken is, to be fair. That's a nice piece, that. Tony did really well getting that piece. Talking about... And he's just going to keep going after Money in the Bank every time. And it's smart. It's smart. You know, Bezo put him in range of this guy. And with Pile-on, this is still a problem. I've seen, you know... And he's got jump up as well. This is why I like my Fowler on. I don't know about you guys. Would you put your Fowler on? I know you lost the toss. And usually, you know, when I lose a toss, I must admit, I usually put my Fowler on the bench. So, Bezo probably isn't doing nothing what I wouldn't have done. But, you know, when you think, God, I wish I had my Fowler on the pitch now, that's unlucky. 1 in 3 chance and gets him. Yeah. Be interesting to see. I think you'll do really well next season, Tony. Especially with a union what has nobody else to fight for pieces apart from Vamps. I think you'll do quite well. There's some nice, if I remember correctly, unless them wolves got broken, there's some really nice wolves. And obviously, was it 2 mummies, 2 golems, and potentially 4 tomb guardians you can put on a team. That is crazy. Anyway, the ball is swinging. Yeah, I don't think I did much. I'll have to have a look because a lot of them haven't been put on, and there we go. And that's why you don't base for no reason. I did say I don't know why that was based, unless he was trying to protect this guy. Maybe that's what he's trying to do. But I was a bit worried about that. It almost cost us. But he knows what he's doing, Bears. I'm just guessing at the moment. But that does leave the Blitz. I mean, Proud. Oh no, Proud has already blitzed here, hasn't he? He wants to kill that thing. Be interesting to see what he tries to do with his Nobble. He might come and try and foul the captain. That is definitely within Proud Stars. Oh, that's lovely. It's a 1-die. What does not work first time works the second time, but he does have block. And that's great play from Bearzo because obviously these 2 guard made that awkward. So very well played from Bearzo there in that big scrummage. That is the fight in the middle. And yeah, here we go. Yeah, he's going to go for the Kraken. I thought he'd gone for the captain myself. They're both AV9. Unless he's... Oh, okay. Okay, I see what he's doing. I get it. At least it gives us a chance to try and squash it. Oh, and in fact, the rest like, no, I'm not having this. I'm not having it. Off you go. That's my best Kraken. You're not... I let you off the last time. This time you don't. And, yeah, we're not having that. That's just bullying on the poor Kraken. And that's good news for us. Obviously, there he is. There's the superstar. Whoa, wrong way. There he is. That's what everyone's come to see. Hantavirus. There he is. Everybody loves him. Or is it they all love to kill him? I don't know. Love is love though, I guess. And let's have a look then as we see what's going to happen here. Oh, that's not good. And he's going to have to let that go. That's smart play because there's too much going on around here. I mean, this is why guard's so important. This will be a reroll if he fails this. Doesn't fail it though. Well played. This is Santa Claus bringing some gifts. Unless you're being a bad boy. And he's being a bad boy. And he goes straight to the naughty room. Do not pass go. Do not collect $200. He will miss next game. And that's the end of that. And Money in the Bank is like, money, here comes the money, 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 dollar, 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 dollar. Or something like that. I don't freaking know. I can't sing. Was that singing? I don't really know. That might just me being really old and senile. And here comes Croggy the Black, giving Salamander a bit of a wet kipper. I think. I hope. Is this depending if you should stand firm or not? Here we go. So, the ball is loose at the moment. Money in the Bank, who I paid ridiculous amount of money for. Oh, he needed that. He really needed that to work to free up the Blackhawk. It didn't work. Punchback Steve, movement 4 on the AV8 these days, though. He has gone through the wars. I would have gone for the ball first. Gets it. Now, where's he going to go with it? That's the problem. I mean, how far can he move? That is... I would probably look to come this way. Try and keep away from the Fanatic. No. I don't know. That's probably smart. Because he's probably thinking, well, then again, jump up's not going to... Nah, that's not going to save you, Bears. I know what you're trying to do. You're trying to make it so if he comes this way, yeah. He should have maybe gone... It's still going to be hard for the Fanatic to hit him, but this looks... Oh, that's unlucky. Oh, when he's re-rolled that, yeah. I see why. Yeah, so unfortunately, Money in the Bank's in trouble here, thanks to Kraken. Unless he rolls a couple of ones, what would be nice. Oh, that's sneaky! Oh, beautiful play from whoever that is. I should really know my team, shouldn't I? Mouldy Rug, one of Bears' favourite all climbing ever. Well, he's just gone up in the stakes there. That's brilliantly played. Unfortunately, though, oh no, he's going the other way. Good. Well done, Fungus. That's the way you want to go. No, go back the other way, Fungus. You're going the wrong way. The other way. Other way. That... No, not there, either. The other way. Where are you going? That way. Or kill yourself. Either way. Just don't go this way. He's still swinging that ball. I don't know if he's going to do anything with him or not. While he's doing... No, bonehead somewhere. The Ogre's boneheaded. This game's going a bit crazy. I can't keep up with it. I need a drink. Unlike Tony, though, I'm not on the hard stuff yet. Hey, teams! Who's teams? Oh, teamies. I call that name, to be fair. Has he just dodged out of the way? Oh, you filthy hobbit. Wasn't even looking. He dodged while I wasn't even looking. That's cheating, Proud. Trying to get himself a drink. That sounds like Hawker. Well, we probably need some luck, to be fair. But mental. Mental. You're going to tell me I know who you are, right, teams? You just, I don't know your Twitch channel. Are you a PS4 coach, Xbox coach, PC coach? Apart from being a lucky streamer coach. Or is it Crystal Hunter? Could be Crystal Hunter, I guess. I don't know. It could be. Could be Hunter. But this is getting mental. And I'm getting a bit worried now that he's dodging everything. This poor old bull, I feel like we're in trouble. Yeah, he is just good. He is. Well, that's a great play. The Kraken, the fake Kraken, needs to use the last reroll to get himself near us. Never see it happen with a better Kraken, who is actually over here. This is the real Kraken, because he's green. The fake Kraken is the one with blue. That's how you tell the good one from the bad one. Well, that's not really... Well, that's not going to make much difference, because Bezos is going to blitz this guy off and then just go and score. That's what I would do. But, hey. Meanwhile, uh-oh, go on! Oh, Grimlock. They set a bloody elf turf, innit? Too soft. So, obviously, MML Blitz, this is crazy. It's crazy. It's a drafting system where you go and have it like an NFL-style draft. Each season you draft your players. And this is what you end up with, monsters all over the place. The game earlier, we had a goblin thrown by an ogre, what impaled the ball carrier and killed himself. Obviously, this is on the PS4 though. This is not PC cool stuff, I'm afraid. Although Rebel Clan, that's freaking awesome. So, here we go. What is Bezo gonna do? It looks quite clear what he's gonna do. Oh, he's gonna try and get some hits in first. Is there any claw pieces he's gonna twat first? Come on, we need some killage. Oh, he's let him go. He's let the salamander go. Well, I guess the ogre's gonna get it then. There we go. Get him down, Arnold Schwarzenegger. So Arnie, with his big claws and his big guns, is going to try and get rid of the big ogre. If we can get rid of this ogre, that'd be huge. But he doesn't. Right, it's all on Money in the Bank. All on Money in the Bank. It's a 2-die blitz and then dodge if you don't knock him down. Surely. Yes, here we go. Well, it's not great, is it? But it'll do. It's a 2+ with a built-in reroll. Bezo! It's done it! He hasn't rolled a double 1! Marvellous! I expected the double 1, but Money in the Bank cashes the check. And Mystic Falls Timberwolves take the lead. And the captain showing their captain how it's done. And that's a great start for the Timberwolves in round 6. They need to win this to have any chance of making the playoffs. Obviously, the Nappanee Nightmares, as always, are there to bring the pain and try and retire a team. But at the moment, it's not looking great. Oh, he's got his player back though. Now, to my knowledge, there's no Brabs, so they should be getting Fungus Alone getting sent off. What helps? One of the biggest stars in Blitz history, not Chuck Norris. He plays tomorrow, just Chuck Norris. Hantavirus, still not needed by his team. But that is a good start for Bezo and the Timberwolves. 1-0 against the runner play. Well, not against the runner play, against his drive. His drive is the second half. So the Nightmares now have to come back fighting. They've lost the Fowler. He got sent off for fouling the Kraken. How dare he? Obviously, this guy got injured as well. That's one of their ball carriers. And Fungus has been there. So there's not been too much in the way of people getting broken. It's just that the referee is just not taking any crap from, you know who. from the Nightmares. The Nightmares team, the problem is when you have a reputation of fouling, booting, the refs get wise to it, and if you don't pay them enough money, they're going to send you off, and that is what's happened. And there's a Blitz! And all of a sudden it looks like Bezos saved all these great things for this stream. And that's a nice kick as well. And the Skink's on. We love to break Skinks. So it's Skink hunting time, and now he's just got to decide what he's going to break and how he's going to play this. So this is a great start for the Timberwolves, but I will stress, Doomfrog and his team had a great start, going 2-0 up in the game played earlier and ended up blowing it to 2-2. So, you know. But it's a good start for Bezo. Bezo's never happy with the dice. Well, at the moment, the dice have been alright, Sunshine. You just got to punch it in now, literally, and knock a few nobblers and goblins and lizards' heads off. The question is, what is he going to blitz? And this is why it's so good to have all this guard. I mean, Schwarzenegger can get in there and go for that. He could pile on the goblin if he really wanted to, because, hey, why not? And Money in the Bank, I'm sure he'll be the guy going for the hunting. But he's got to be careful. There is some decent killers in the backfield here. You know, I'd like my captain to live. And here comes Schwarzenegger. Big Arnie. Don't get it done. That's not good. And he's got stand firm as well. That's the only problem when he blitzes a stand firm piece. And he hasn't stand firm. Wow. That does surprise me. Maybe he's thinking that Money in the Bank's going to come through and he's going to hit him with the Ogre, maybe. Maybe that's what he's thinking. What would be a smart play? But I'd have thought I'd have stood firm there with the Ogre. I won't lie. Oh, and the killer's coming. That's nice as well. The killer's getting involved. And Money in the Bank is staying back. That's pretty smart, I think. Bezo's probably thinking, I'm 1-0 up. We've got a 10-8 superstar in hand if need be. And, you know, Money in the Bank's worth 50 grand if he lives to the end of the season. So, you know, pretty smart call, I think that is. But here comes the other guy, Grimlock Crackjaw's very, very good enforcer for the Nightmares. And the other Kraken, and it's the Kraken again! The Kraken is getting a lot of attention in this game. And the Kraken is taking it. He is taking it all. It seems like the Nightmares' sole purpose in this game is to try and kill Money in the Bank and the Kraken. And both of them are taking it like a champ at the moment. So now, it's an interesting sort of game, this, because in Blitz, we've got the really high strength of the Nightmares. They've got 4 strength 5 lizards, sort of Sovus, and they've got an Ogre. Where on the other side, they rely more on basically guard. The Timberwolves have 9 guard. And a couple of strength 5 in there as well. So it's interesting how this is going to work out, because usually the Nightmares would bully people down the middle. And I'm not saying they can't do here if they want to, but, you know, the Timberwolves like to scrap down the middle. They love to fight down the middle. Oh, here we go. And Duff. Oh, and he rolls a 1! That's great stuff, because the bomber doesn't get used either. And I wonder if Bezo's thinking, God, I should have moved the Money in the Bank now. It was a hard one to do. I think it was the safe call. But now he gets to hit some stuff. Starting with this guy. It's a Goblin. Need him off the pitch if we can. There's another injury. And for the money. No relation to Money in the Bank. And that's the -1 movement. Allowance gone. Surely he's not going to apple that. The Timberwolves are trying to retire the Nightmares after the Nightmares have done a good job all season retiring everybody else. Is this the game? The Timberwolves show their teeth. And here comes Rumpelstiltskin. He was injured a couple of weeks ago. He's back. Puts him on his backside. And Salamander's going down. Crockett the Black this time, getting a hit on him. He has got to stand firm though, so it'll be interesting if he stands firm. He probably will, and he's fine. Is he going to put it pressure? And the weakness for the Timberwolves is they don't have the speed. They have the speed in hand, but hand's looked at as too important just to waste on any thing like this. Unlike other coaches who would have Han on the pitch now. And probably Han would probably be picking this ball up now. But it's not the way we use him. The question is, who is he going to blitz? Is he going to try and blitz Salamander? I feel if he blitzes him, that is worthy of a reroll. Because you've got 2 left. No, he's going to come with Arnie. Arnie's coming in again. Oh, no, and that's on there, Kraken. He's probably gone that way because he knows he can get a 2 die on this guy. What's Money in the Bank going to do? He's going to sit back. I'd bring him up a bit, mate, personally. But I like the way the Timberwolves are working, though. The Timberwolves are bullying this now. This is good play from Bezo. He's bullying it. That's what we want to see. Shame we don't have the Nobler on. Who probably will come on second half and bloody just... he'd probably just get sent off. Or splattered. A little bit of pressure on there. Not bad. That bomb's going to be scary if it goes off. That's all I'm going to say. But it's a good start. It's a good start. Obviously, the Firehams, the Renegades, the Poachers, they'll all want... And did I say the Tramplers? They'll all want the Nightmares to do them a favour here and at least get a draw. And understandably so, because a win here for Bears and the Wolves would put them straight back in contention for the playoffs. And I was checking this morning about the playoff structure, and Zerplus and V-Power V, I sort of thought they were safe. But if they was to lose this week and results went the other way, they're in trouble, because I think if they lose, they're against playoff teams, so their loss would bring the other teams into the playoffs. So, you know, they're not safe, are they? So there's 5 teams fighting for 3 places. Zerplus obviously has got the best hold on it at the moment, followed by V-Power V. But if both of them would, or if they lose this week, they're back in the fight. So it's important for them as well. Is this a bomb getting thrown here or something? I didn't see it. Oh, he caught it, did he? Oh, okay. That's interesting. And it was his own player what caught it. This could get crazy very quickly. Just throw it. You'll do well to get the ball there. Well played! Another 6! What a guy! Right, kill him. He's shot. I'm glad he actually threw it there. Me personally, I'd have just dropped it and just blew everyone up. I've done it so many times. I've just gone, you know what? I'm just gonna blow us all up. Nothing will decide which one lives and which one does. That was a very unblitz thing to do. That was, I thought, from what do we call him? From Proud Star. I'm very disappointed because I can assure you now, I certainly would have just dropped it on us all. And they cried when he was my own players. Right, if you can roll another 1 now, Vladimir. Don't forget, Vladimir used to be on Bezo's team in the MML, the official league. So, you know, we're asking for a favour here. We're asking for another favour here to roll another 1, please. Mate, you're killing me. You're killing me. I thought you was our friends. I thought you loved Bezo. Obviously not. So now then, where's he going to go? Luckily, we do have... Oh, no, we don't. We don't have the people back to stop him. And all of a sudden, he's a bit scared of Money in the Bank, isn't he? He's a bit scared of Money in the Bank there. There's so much shit we can do. Oh, and you want to swear? I try not to swear. I was going to say, there's so much stuff we can do here. But I think Bezo is just... Because he's got Han, I think he's just going to try and break stuff. Do it to the man who would do it to you, but do it first. That is the motto. We break his team before he breaks ours. We're alright. Rumpelstiltskin not happy after getting injured. He's back with a vengeance. He gets another hit. Salamander's deciding if he's going to stay put. And he gets his armour broken. It's just a stump. At least he's out for 10-7. Needs to get some more claw hits on, I think, personally. But that's just me. The claw seems to be not doing much here at the moment. It's just they've all just stood there going, I got nothing to hit. You know? He needs to get up. I mean, will Bezo try something absolutely ridiculous like, I don't know, 4+ dodge? Is that in his DNA to do something that crazy? Or is he just going to go hunting? Like, try and destroy the Kraken? Kill the Kraken! I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. Oh, I'd be so tempted. I want to see this guy get up because I don't think this guy's blitzing. It'd be nice to see where he's going. He's going to move him there. About time he moved him. So 40 seconds left. So he's now... Oh, I don't know what he's trying to do. I think he's not sure what to do. Because Money in the Bank at the moment is going to get hit unless he either gets protected or someone goes after him. Okay, he's gone that way. That's nice from Arnie. Arnie going to try and kill something. Doesn't, but it's a stun, and that's huge. The question is, what's he going to do with the rest of the team? I feel he's running out of time. Really do. Yeah, there we go. He's got break tackle, but you know, he could roll one. Do you mark up the bomber, anybody? Do you mark the bomber up? I'd be tempted. I won't lie. But he could just blow himself up, couldn't he? So, be interesting to see what he does, though. No point. Oh, I don't know. I think there's a... Well, there is, because the bomber can throw into this crowd. Where was that from? Oh, okay. Ooh. Mm-hmm. Decisions. He lets it go. He would have made it if he didn't, but... Does it not get a... Do you not get a -1 if someone's tagged you? Even on Hail Mary? Is there no sort of like minus modifier then, is there not? Fair enough. Yeah, the thing is, it could have bet him next turn. It could have bet him next turn, couldn't he? He could have gone yum 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 yum. Saying that though, you are right though. He's sent off after this drive, isn't he? So you are right. I'm just used to crazy and blitz, and the Kraken's in trouble. The Kraken has been really being targeted. I think that's the politest way to put it. And he's seen stars again. He's been booted on, he's been stood on, he's been punched on, he's now had a punch from a big massive ogre. And he's like, I'm just a strength 4, bloody Black Hawk. Oh, that's filthy. That's pure filth. And he gets him. Mouldy Rug's going down. I can't remember what Mouldy Rug actually did. He did something good. And the Mouldy Rug is going to get clobbered, and this is a pile on every day of the week. Definitely. And he rolled an 11 for the armor as well. Bloody Nora. Who needs Mighty Blow when he can roll 11? Well, this is going to be pile on. Is he not going to pile on? Well, very unlike him. He's going to go for the simple... oh, he's gone for the cheeky weaky. Have a word. Wow, if that would have come off, Bezo would have spat his... I don't know what... I was going to say spat his dummy. I wouldn't have spat his dummy. What would he have spat out? He'd have spat some obscenity out if that had worked. He was a cheeky play, though. I like it. Didn't work, though. That would have been on the highlight reel, for sure. Blitz TV will come, hopefully, next season as well. Just dropping that out there. As we ramp up. Making Blitz better. Better than it is already? Is that possible? I don't know. We'll find out. Already got 3 new teams next season, adding to what we've got. And add to what we got! And there we go! That's a death! It's a glorious death! Go back, Tundra, the guy who thought he was clever, catching a bomb on a 6+, then throwing a bomb on a 6+. Well, that's what we think about it. Catch that. Head falls off. That's the end of that one. And he's going for his favourite player, Vladimir Puddin, who was going to get hit. I would have gone for a Pommer. I don't know where the Pommer is. But he's going to get... Oh, I don't know if... There we go. Splat, maybe. And he's KO'd. The Puddin has been stuffed. And that's Puddin out. And all of a sudden, it seems like the more they hit the Kraken, the more angry the Timberwolves get. Just saying it. That's what it seems like. The only problem about taking the Puddin out, and I understand why I took the Puddin out, because there's more chance of him scoring, is now that's going to be really hard to get the ball. Do you really want to put your money in the bank going for that? I don't know. We'll see. I mean, he's got plenty of pieces what can come and help out. Where's he going? Okay, he's going to make him... Okay. I can't not dislike that. I don't think I would have done that, but I certainly don't hate it. Protecting your best player. You're 1-0 up. Worst case scenario, well, where are you going with him? Is he going for a foul? I think this is going to be a foul. Wow, okay. Can they score? Can he score? Ah, he won't let me do it. Beeping heck. I'll have a look in a minute. Here comes a foul then, so they're like, you want to foul one of ours? We're going to foul one of yours, and we can do it better than you. And that's the end of that guy. Tirade has gone, and all of a sudden, the Timberwolves are getting angry. They really don't like the fouling on... Oh, that's really smart play from Bezo. If they can't score. Well played, Bezo. They don't like it. They really don't like Kraken getting stamped on and punched on and all that sort of stuff. This is war. The Timberwolves have been quiet all season, I'd say. But it seems like... Oh, now Schwarzenegger's going to get hit. Oh, it's getting nasty out here. It's getting really nasty. And that's one thing. You fouled that guy, but it did leave Schwarzenegger vulnerable. And now Chorf's in trouble. And this is getting another armor break. Crikey, this guy is rolling the 11 again. And this has got to be power on it. It does. And what do we get? A KO. And Schwarzenegger's out. And this game's getting brutal now. Both teams are throwing obscenities on the pitch. There's a lot of finger waving of bad actions going on now. And this is getting brutal. This is really getting brutal. And we might even get it. No, are we going to get a foul on the Kraken? They're just trying to protect his player. He might be protecting his player, but that's no good because surely Bears will have seen the chain push if he really wants it. But, and there's a bomb as well. I said about the bomb. Oh, no! Whew. That was my play, wasn't it? He's green. He's one-a-man. I think he was one-a-man. Damn filthy hobbitses. I know it's not a hobbit, but it doesn't sound the same if I said damn filthy goblins. So 10-8 then. Han is doing amazing as always, just looking on my glorified cheerleader. You got this, guys. You got this. Don't need me. I'm going to go and sign some autographs. Yeah. Bezos seems to be on it today. Seems to be on it. Oh, no, he isn't. He's not on it. I thought he was going for the chain push. He's not. God damn it, Bezo! Go on. He's got it now. This is a nice piece. Ball Ripper Sotek. This is a nice piece, and he's fine. It's fine. Don't worry about it. See, the problem is going with the Lanos, he can't really foul now. Because we need the rest of the players. I think that is half-time, guys. I don't see anything else. So that's half-time. Bit of a brutal half. We finally saw death. It was only a Lano, but, you know, we'll take it. And the question is, will Schwarzenegger come back? That's the big thing, I guess, for us. If he doesn't come back, well, he's safe for next week. Vladimir put it in the sense, oh, he's back! Guess who's back? And he's back. I must break you. If he dies, he dies. I don't know. I can't do the pronunciations. You know what I mean. I'm sure somebody else in chat could have done it a lot better than me. And the Hail Mary goes, now that this is it. There is, 5 players on the pitch against, I don't know how many. This could become brutal. Absolute brutal. I don't see any mercy being shown here. Just gonna type to my captain, tell me we're doing well. He's done well. And the thing is as well, you know, anyone who knows Bezo in real life, obviously me and him live in the same city and obviously we're very close friends, that's why we have a team together. He's a fireman. And they had a massive nasty blaze, a really, really horrific blaze. And he put his life online as he does day in, day out. And 2 days he fought that fire. And he's had 3 hours sleep and he's playing his game of MML Blitz, you know. So, total respect to him. Total respect to him. I was like, mate, don't need to play if you don't want him. Because I thought he was playing Saturday. He was like, no, I want to play it. So, you know, a lot of respect for the guy, you know. This is, at the end of the day, this is just a game. He's going out saving lives, no sleep, plays a game. You know. So, you know, superstar. But he knows that. He knows that. But he'll still won't, if he still messes up, it won't save him. I'll still go bonkers on him. Maybe, are we not bringing the Nobbler on? Come on, man! What? Oh, I can't believe it. We deserve that. We deserve that after that. Why is Nobbler not on? Is it only me who likes the Nutcracker? Our man, when the Nutcracker's on, he fouls and kills stuff. He gets sent off, but he kills stuff. I wish. Is he going to show some mercy to the team? What breaks everybody else? Well, I'm sorry. Nutcracker would be on for me. Whatever gets knocked down, I'm stamping on. That's the way I'd have looked at it. That is not a good call. I am not happy with that. As much as I've just said about him fighting fires and only having 3 hours sleep, he will get a bollocking for that. I am not impressed with that. What the hell do I pay all that money for a little Nobbler if he's not going to do now? That guy should be on the pitch now. Breaking beep. See, I didn't swear that time. But it's sworn once in this thing so far. So that's a big break for the Nightmares getting that. But you know what? The Schwarzenegger not happy about me knocked out. Decides to knock out the Ogre. Obviously, oh God, I don't know what Bears is going to do. I'd just keep scoring. I'd send a message out to the Tramplers for next week personally. But you know, Bears is a bit like me. I mean, we could have beat the Bears 2-0, but we won 1-0 because we didn't want to give away 3 hits and a foul. So you know, that's how sort of like careful we try to be with our team. We also got hand sent off last week. Try and protect him. So you know, we are really a team what plays risky. So, well, as soon as I said that, I'll do something crazy now. But I'm really upset the Nobbler's not on, because the Nobbler's fun, and why he's not on the pitch for an Oak line, I'll never know. Do we really need 9 guard against what 4 players? I can assure you, if this was the other way around, no mercy would be shown from Proud Star. And to be fair, I wouldn't expect it from him, because that's not the way his rep is. I'd be insulted if he showed mercy. Yeah, what happened to Proud Star's team? Well, all I can say is they must have really peeved off the Timberwolves, because all they did was pick on the real Kraken, not the fake blue Kraken, the real Kraken. And the more they hit him, the more they peed the ref off, the more they peed off my players. This is annoying though, as the Salamander showing how great he is. You don't push, you just keep. Okay. I can see why, to a certain degree, why he's done that. Oh, I hate GFRs. Gets away with it. Oh, reroll, that's greedy. Come on, Bearzo, don't start getting complacent. No, I don't like that reroll at all. Really don't like that reroll. This is the worry when everything's going your way, coaches can get complacent. Like that, for instance. Can he get there? This is what I'd be looking at. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah. Yeah, he's realised. Gotta, yeah. I see too much of Stolzy dodging with Saurus to make sure. Oh, well, it's 2 dodges, he won't make that. Yeah, he will. I hate that reroll. Really hate that reroll. I tell you what, I'd have liked that reroll if it was a piling on chuff. I still wouldn't have liked it, but I've liked it more. Then you've got to be careful in this predicament, because you know you're only 1-0 ahead. You should win this game, but don't need to get sloppy. And the Kraken, yet again, is the guy who's getting hit by the other Kraken. And this is why the Nobbler should be on the pitch. Really should be on the pitch. Really, I can't believe. I'm so annoyed that Nobbler's not on the pitch. Really annoyed more than anything else in this game. Probably anything in Blitz. I am so annoyed that Nobbler's not on this bloody pitch at the moment. So annoyed. Oh, that's a filthy 1 die. I think the only thing that would annoy me more was if you'd put a hand on the front line. What are you doing? Right, what are we doing? Kill someone! That poor Kraken's... He's been getting smashed. Oh dear. So this is why I love Proudstar. I love him. I absolutely love him. He has the persona. He has his own rep, and his game plan is to break the Kraken with the other Kraken. I love it. Absolutely love it. It's amazing. I love. That's why I'll always love the Nightmares. The Kraken. I'm surprised he's still on the pitch. He's being seriously worked over big time. I love it. Absolutely love it. I really do. Oh man, I love you, Proud. It's brilliant. Wow. God, this is where you wish you had a phone. Well, I do have a phone, and say, Bezo, stop messing about. Score. I want more than 2-0. You know? I want the Nobbler on the pitch. I want him breaking shit. Bam, I've swore again. That's twice now. Here we go. Boom. Not good enough. But he's stunned. Right. Foul the bloody thing. I don't care what you use now. Just foul it. I'm presuming he's going to try and clear off the strength 5 piece, then foul with the other one. If he doesn't foul, I'm going to cry. I'm going to shed mantis. Or throw something out the window. That might be a bit better, to be fair. It looks like he's setting up for the foul, though. At this moment, he knew he'd beeped up. To be fair, that helps his player. I'm not going to grumble with that, to be fair. That's actually a smart call. I'm probably just in the heat of things. I would have fouled him. I won't lie. I'd have fouled him because of the Kraken. And my Kraken's been beaten up so badly. It's not even funny anymore. Well, it is, but... I suppose Bears was like, go on then, get up. We'll want to clue you. Get up. And he is. He don't care. Only got a red die. That's filthy. No, push him back this way. Push him onto the claw. Who's he got who can come on? He's got a skink and... So yeah, it's going to be interesting how Bearzo plays this. Because if you'd think... Oh, that's lovely. That ain't as much, but it'll do. The good thing about the Nightmares is they will keep fighting. They do not care. They will fight. They don't care if it's a red die or not. They are fighting. You know the best way to stop people fighting? Is to remove them off the pitch. Oh, yeah. Yeah. He is. But I'm a bit upset, Jesty. I'll tell you why I'm upset. This guy's not on the pitch. That guy's not on the pitch. Nutcracker. I can't get out of my head. I'm triggered. I don't trigger much, but Bears has found a way to trigger me. Oh man, if that was... to me, I would have been hitting with my Mighty Blow piece, because I want to break the Kraken now. The Kraken has to die. There's not room for 2 Krakens. Our Kraken is the real Kraken, because it's green. Simple as that. The fake Kraken is blue. Quite obvious. Has to die. Just the way it is. I'm still waiting to see a foul put in. I want to see death. I want to see fouling. People think we're gonna be soft. I want the Kraken dead. The fake Kraken. Kill him. Are we going to see a foul? Please tell me we're going to see a foul this turn. Again, he's setting everything up. Hell no. I like Bearzo. Bearzo knows what he's doing. See? He knows what he's doing. Get a foul in there. Yes! Take that, Kraken! Take it! Take it! Yeah, you're not going to play week 7 because we've just retired you for a game. I don't care about that, ref. Shove it. We don't care. Go and waffle your red card somewhere else before we break you as well, ref. Do one. Nightmares are getting put in their place. That's what's happening. I'd love this though. Go on, Pearl. I so feel bad for Paul because I want him to hurt something, but I can't think like that because it's against my team. Score. Let's score. Wrap it up. Oh dear. Oh man. Bezo just messaged me. There can be only one Kraken. See, me personally now, I would score. Because I don't think this is much fun for Proudstar. At least let him have a chance to try and score. Okay, well. What are we trying to do here? I know we're trying to break stuff, but... Oh man, I would score and give him a... Oh, maybe, am I too soft to let him have a chance? Because then we've got a chance to score, haven't we? What, Kraken? I don't know, mate. Kraken, isn't that like a mythical beast from under the water? And isn't it like some sort of alcohol drink as well? That's what I'm going for, Jesty. I've never even thought about it. I'm sure that's where I got... Oh, I don't know, mate. I don't know. He never actually brought it up. I don't think I ever told him. I don't like this, by the way. Why are we scoring? To protect the players. I know. I know it's to protect the players. I am really triggered about the Noblet. I ain't going to lie. I know I've said about 15 times this half. But I'm not impressed. Yeah, that's what I said, Tony. Yeah, that's exactly what I said. Just take the block. Yeah. He's going for the pitch. I mean, right, guys, be honest here. If you're the coach, would you just do this and win 2-0? What probably is the smart call? Bears probably doing the smart thing. Or would you score and try and get another one? And at least give Proudstar a chance to get some XP if these players come back. Well, we've already had one. I tell you what, though, Jesty, it's a good job that Bezo gets bad dice because otherwise he'd be in trouble. You know. I suppose that's one good thing for Proud dice. His dice have been awful. Well, alright, well, yeah, we sending a message, I like it, but at the same time I would have scored, but... Oh, he hadn't pitch cleared him though. That's a foul on then, he's going for the pitch clear. Oh, now he's going for the foul. Yeah, I guess he's sending a message to the team what likes to retire teams. I think maybe it's a message to the rest of the Blitz that, look, when we get on a roll, you can say this about any Blitz team, let's be honest, but when you get on a roll, we can do this. I'm trying to, like... Oh, God, then he didn't... I don't get that. I don't like that. I think that's pretty weak. I don't understand why... I have no idea, Jesse, I have no idea. And then, I tell you what, if he gets injured now, I am going to be pissed. I'm going to be fucking pissed. That's me swearing. That's what weakness gets you. This is Blitz. Get him down, take him off the pitch. You can't clear 10 players and then leave one player not on. Makes no sense. You know, Proudstar, the thing I like about Proudstar, he plays to the end. You let him have a chance to hit something, he's going to hit something. He kills him, but there's an apple. Will the apple save him? No, the apple does not save him. He is dead. The salamander is no more. And he tried to take out the Kraken, and it's cost him his life. And now we have a pitch clear. And it's game over. NTB says, get ready dice this. Well, the problem with Bezo is when he gets good dice, they usually last for about 2-3 weeks. Or they have done originally. But there goes a great player. Was it? Pick number 1, we salute you for your death. I think one of our big picks got killed, was it last week? The Viper? And that is that. I would expect a 10-16 foul coming in if he has any players. Bezo, very well played, sir. Very, very well played. I won't forgive you over this, though. This is a travesty of justice. I am so triggered. Out of everything, the only thing what triggered me was that, and not fouling that guy when you knew he was going to hit the Kraken. Oh dear. You know, I don't know what's going on here now. Are we got a stall or what? 40 seconds. I'm sure the Nightmares cannot be upset with the death. Well, they can be upset with the death, but obviously Bezo didn't foul him to stay on the floor. He got up, tried to take the Kraken out, and ended up getting killed himself. So, no, yeah. I don't feel so bad because it's Blitz. If this was the MML, we wouldn't be calling for death or we won't be calling for foul. If this was the MML, it was completely different. But in Blitz, these players can be replaced. Even strength 5 players can be replaced. But to be fair, I would have put the foul in because I basically wanted to protect my team, and I knew that he would go for a Blitz unless they're in coach chat and he said he wouldn't. Yeah, I mean, it's always bad, but he's broken other teams, Jesty. Look at Shaker Dog's team. But there's so many replacements. It's near the end of the season. At least it didn't happen like what happened to Shaker Dog. You know? The Nightmares retired that team in, what was it, week 2? You know? Like I said, Blitz is all about craziness. I mean, we lost the Viper last week, and I was like, well, it just happens. We lost we've lost players. Everyone's lost players. Blitz is about, if they die, they come back. You know? Or you bring in new players. Obviously, if this is the MML, this game would never have gone down the way like this if this is the MML. No way. But this isn't the MML. This is MML Blitz. You know? And this is the way Proud Star plays. It's just that, like I always say, it doesn't matter how good you are, how good your team is. Like, you know, I've seen I've seen everyone, even like the likes of Carlton Cass, who's a very, very aggressive coach, and he'll tell you, you know, even he says sometimes you're the one who's going to take a beating, and you've just got to suck it up. And unfortunately, this time Proud Star took a beating. And Tony might get his revenge. That'd be a great story. Tony, after the GM retired after the Wolves killed the Nightmares and vowed revenge with the undead. Well, yeah, but that's it, Tony. That is the thing about Blitz. It is sad when you lose players, and I've expected we lose Han. And when Han goes, everyone's like, yeah, Han's dead, but he's gone. Can you replace Han? Probably not, but you could get a player quite close to him skill-wise. You know, it's just the way it is. And I you know, at the end of the day, what's he lost? He's lost 1 player, I think. Oh, 2. That was just a Nocolano. There's a few MNGs, and obviously the but again, that's Salamander, that's on him. Because Bears had stopped fouling. So, you know, he was saying, look, just stay down, and he didn't. He wanted to crack at the Kraken, and he paid for it. That's not on Bezo. You know? That doesn't look good, though. That's one of our players. Oof. Ironically, it would be The Rock. And I would imagine we're going to get hit safe on these 2 players. And there's totally nothing wrong with that. And obviously, don't forget, I think he actually... And Prowse actually killed a player on 10-16, remember, by a foul. So, come on. You know, it's Blitz. Nobody cried about it. Just got on with it. I suppose that's why people like Blitz, is because you can do whatever you want. And you know that the players will be replaced. Or most of them are. I mean, we've lost loads of players this season. Me, Serious Jess got my girlfriend killed. You know? She lasted a half. Right, so let's have a look then. So Santa Claus got the MVP there. So, that's just adding insult. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, well, that's it. I mean, I'll be honest, I would have fouled him because, I've lost too many players to a red die. And obviously, when I saw that red die, I'm like, oh my god, the Kraken's going to die. I mean, the Kraken is just a Black Oak with block, but obviously, for the fluff and everything, I would have been really annoyed. If because Bears have shown Mercy what shouldn't have done. Not to the Nightmares, because Nightmares play only one way, and that's why I love the Nightmares. But then obviously got him up, tried to break the Black Oak. What's fine, I have no issues with that. But then he died because he tried that. So look at however you want. But I love the Nightmares. The Nightmares will come back from this. They're still my favourite team, the Nightmares. I just like the way Proustar plays. Even when the sensible option would have been to stay down, he was throwing red darts. He didn't care, And that's why I love him. He just plays. He plays the same way all the time. It's nothing personal. He just tries and tries and tries and puts on a show. And that's why I like the Nightmares. All right, they might not win many, but I don't care. It's the way he plays it. He plays it the right way, in my opinion. And if he ever plays against Serious Jess, that would be great. One-way traffic, wasn't it? Let's be honest. Finally, the Claw comes into play, and when Claw does come into play, yeah, I love Pro. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. It's a shame that he died, but yeah, like Wimbledon, he comes once a year. Yeah, we got Bezo, mate. Not happy with the Nobbler. Not happy with the Nobbler. It triggered me all the second half. But well played, mate. Really well played. Very professional job. We got all 3 wins, Bezo, so I can't fire you now. So you've saved us what? What you saved us there? 200k, Bezo? Yes. Well played, Bezo. I'm still... Oh, the Nobbler. I never thought I'd ever get triggered by a Nobbler not being on the pitch. Well, I quit then. But, you violated our bad dice pact, Bezo. Seriously, Jess, your dice have been amazing. Oh, dear. But, yeah, great performance. Good job. Very professional. So, there we go. Three wins is what we wanted, and 3 wins we got. 21 hour breaks to 7. Job done. Let's have a look at the... Have you figured it yet? Oh, no, nobody moaned. No one was moaning. No one was moaning. No, nobody was moaning. The only moaning was... Oh, is he? Oh, I don't know. No, not on... No, not on here. The only moaning was from me about not having the Nobbler on. That is the only thing, I think, and that was because we wanted to see some Nobbler... Well, I wanted to see some Nobbler action. No, not one... Oh, right, no, nothing on here at all. Well, like I said, I was triggered because the Nobbler wasn't on, and I thought he might have scored, but the only thing what I was upset about was when you didn't foul and he red died you, and then you killed his player. But that's on him. That's not on you. You showed mercy where I wouldn't have done. And I was like, better not kill the bloody Kraken. I'd be really annoyed if that happens. Because obviously we like the Kraken. He's not a great player, but he's a bit of a fluff piece. But, he ended up... Yeah, it's fine. I understood that, Bezo. I understood that. Mate, you played brilliantly. No issues here at all. But just for the fun aspect, I'd love to see the Nobbler. Yeah, well, if he's moaning about that, I don't understand why he'd be moaning about that. Because he's fouled and killed players on 10-16. And he tried to take out the Kraken and then you hit him. So, now, if you watch this back, nobody has said anything. Come join our MML game. What MML game? Hang on a minute. We won 2-0. Could have won by more, but he was trying to protect the players. And I don't have a problem with that. Right, yeah. I was going to say, nobody has said anything in here. Everyone just said how brutal it was. But and that's the great thing about the Nightmares, is everybody knows how the Nightmares play. And they retire your team. So, people aren't going to turn around to you and say, oh, you shouldn't do that. Because, you live by the sword, you die by the sword. Oh, Oh, you twitching? Ooh, what the? I don't know how to raid though. How do I raid, V? I don't know how you do it. Technology in me doesn't work. How do I do it? Does anyone know how I raid V power? No, that's report myself. That's never good. How do I raid on these things? Anybody want to tell me? Yeah, there is so many replacements, and usually, if somebody likes a type of player, I will like try and get him in free agency, unless someone says otherwise. So that's why, to me, Blitz is different to MML. Do you know what I mean? In MML, you wouldn't be doing all that. You'd have said, if it was me, I'd have said, I know. I don't know because I've got my own MML games. He's messaging me. He wants to play my MML game. V. He's saying, "How about 3 p.m. today?" And that's in 30 minutes. But what was I doing here? So you've got me all bloody thingy now, V. I can't see it, mate. I'll have to say. I think usually. What if I type in raid? Let's have a look at the standings, because I think that's what I was doing before I got sidetracked. Let's have a look. Let's have a look at all the standings before I go, and then and I'll see if I can find out to raid you. I don't blame you. Right, there's the American leaderboard then. Only one game's been played. That was the Doomfog and the Fox game, top 2. That ended up in a spoiler alert. Put your fingers in your ears now if you don't want to know the score. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It was. I should have been the way 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 2-2. And there was a thrown goblin hitting the ball carrier, deathing that as well, and other crazy shenanigans. So that is them. The other games to be played there, the Warriors v the Bellboys, that is a game. That'll be an amazing game. I'd love to stream that, but these guys usually play too late for me. But if they don't, I will. The Pause versus the Winners will be a great game as always, and the Chaos versus the Stars will be good as well. And then finally over at the World, we've obviously just seen the 2-0 win of the Timberwolves. The Chancers beating the Bears 3-2. Well, it was a brilliant game. That turned on an intercept. Tomorrow, I'm streaming the game between the Poachers and the Tramplers. Go Poachers. And then I don't know about the Renegades and Firearms. Obviously, if I just stream it, I'm sure V-Power will stream it as well. So we should get them 2 games streamed at the very least. The leaderboard for them then. So as you can see now, the Timberwolves get that 3rd spot, but they have played a game in hand. But if obviously the Tramplers do not win, and the Firehams do not win, and both of them have got tough games this week, then the Timberwolves will have their own destiny with them. So, we will see. But yeah, very impressive performance from Bezo, really impressive. I would love to see the Nobble on the pitch, but I know why. I mean, he's saving that Nobbler for NTB. I know what he's doing. But I'd love to have seen it. Yeah. Oh, you're not actually playing yet, V? I thought you was playing. Yeah, I think I've got my game in about 30 minutes, mate, so I'll be playing as well, unfortunately. I would have come and joined in, for definite. But yeah, thanks again. Well played to Proustar, who obviously kept fighting to the bitter end. Very well played to Bezo. Guess who's back? Back again. Bezo's back. Time for a playoff run-off, hopefully. I'm just relieved we got 3 wins, Bezo, because that saves me 200 grand. Because we get a free stadium upgrade if you get 3 wins or more in your first season, just for other people like Serious Chest out there, who probably already has 3 wins anyway. But there you go. Anyway, thanks again, guys. Like I said, V-Power's going to be streaming very shortly, so get over to his channel, because obviously I don't know what I'm doing. Well, let's Bezo. Exactly, mate. Exactly. Brilliant. But I'm a hard taskmaster. You know that. But yeah, impressive again, Bezo. Really impressive. You retired. Well, you destroyed the team. What goes around destroying others. So let's hope that carries on next week against NTB and get to the playoffs, and then hopefully knock the Poachers out. I'm sure Randy'd love that. Anyway, thanks again, guys. Go and see V-Power on his stream now. See you all later. Bye-bye. Yeah, and see you.